Aina, are you bigger than wodemaya? Is Ghana better than Nigeria? Are you bigger than wodemaya? And is Ghana better than Nigeria? Aina has become a disgrace to Nigeria. I'm telling you guys, and I do not understand why Nigerians continue to do this to their country. And I do not understand why you Nigerians continue to accept and continue to tolerate your fellow celebrities, your brothers and sisters that you raise from poverty, provide them an opportunity to make money, and in the end, they turn down and sit on Nigeria and say rubbish about Nigeria on the internet, disgracing Nigeria globally. Always, always, always.
What's up, everyone? You're welcome once again to Slide TV, and if this is your first time chancing on this YouTube channel, you are gladly welcome. But if you are a returning subscriber, Akwaba, thank you so much. You're welcome. You know, Akwaba means you're welcome. He's a Nigerian. I am a Ghanaian.
Well, I'm not a Nigerian. I'm actually global. Right? I have the mix of all tribes.
The more reason why I need him on this video, actually, you are a global Nigerian,
A global nomad.
global nomad. You know, he's a nomad. He travels around the world creating videos and stuff like that. And currently, one of our very own, one of the biggest YouTubers from Africa, Aina. Yeah, that's your brother. You know, our brother, not only.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So Tayo created a video talking about how he's moved from Nigeria to Portugal, and I went through the comment section and the hate was just too much for him.
If you are watching this, I have just completed my move from Nigeria and now live in Lisbon, Portugal. Why, you may ask? Why would I put my life and leave Lagos behind, the city I grew up in, where this journey started, and where I have created so many memories? Well, the only constant thing in life is change, and sometimes for a new chapter to begin, you have to leave what you know behind to make space for something new. I'm sure most of you who have followed this channel for the past few years see me as a guy living a fairy tale life and going on adventures many people can only dream of. And sometimes when I look back, I wonder how I got here.
And I feel one of the reasons why he left Nigeria to free his mind and create content, if he goes through the comment section, he's going to be depressed, because depression is one of the reasons why he left Nigeria.
Aina just dropped a video saying that he has relocated from Nigeria to Portugal. That's not my problem. That is good. Congratulations. Relocate from Nigeria to UK. Relocate from Nigeria to anywhere you want. Feel free and relocate. But in your relocation, why will you make Nigeria look like crap? Why will you be relocating from Nigeria and then you now make the country look like it's nothing?
As a nomad, I actually want to hear from you. Was he wrong?
Wow.
Have you seen such videos, such comments of people ranting and saying he's a sellout, he's not patriotic, he's all of that? Have you seen stuff like that?
I've seen lots of videos.
What would you say as a nomad? You are into something like that, you travel a lot?
Believe me, guys, I won't lie to you. This is coming from my heart to you guys. I would not be a part of that scene. That's why I'm here sitting my brother talk about this. Okay. You know, I've been traveling around now the world for a while now. Never got put date to it, and it's one of the most difficult things to actually venture in. So imagine that I went to Nigeria a couple of 8 months back.
It's 8 months already?
Now, total 8 months.
Wow.
I came back.
Okay.
This one 8 months.
Okay.
Yeah. So I spent 2 months in my country. Brothers, I could not do nothing.
Like, when you mean you couldn't do anything?
I couldn't make videos. My ideas were done. So for all these years Tayo has been in Nigeria creating videos, how was he able to even keep being productive? I gave you this, brother. You are good. So if you decide to trailblaze out of Nigeria and decide to go outside and do more, I see nothing wrong in that.
But you said when you went 8 months back, you couldn't create a lot. I want to know some of the challenges.
Believe me, the light was a problem.
Okay.
Yes.
He talked about that.
The light was a very big... I'm not condemning my country. I left since 2011. Do you see? But I go home regularly.
Okay.
But the soon I went home, I felt it is more even worse than what I left behind back in the days.
Okay.
Do you understand? Yeah. So light was a big problem. Then the internet is one hell of a big problem. Sorry, MTN.
Very slow.
No offense to MTN, but it's like you are paying through your nose for an internet facility.
Wow.
Yes. So imagine spending like 50K for just a month and it will end maybe in 2 days. That's a lot of money.
Oh, meaning the fact that the light is not stable when you buy also, it is not.
It would not
It's
stay.
not worth the money.
Yes. Imagine. So what do you expect him to do with that kind of life? I'm not saying it's bad back in my country. We have great minds from Nigeria.
It's not just Nigeria. No, anytime I hear people talk about a certain country in Africa, I feel like they're talking about my country.
Yeah.
So it's not
we have
even
our countries.
You see?
I like that.
Yeah. So I feel like everything that Tayo, I watched Tayo's video where he talked about everything that led to him leaving that country. I felt like, yo, it's reasonable. He made it possible for people to understand, feel his pain.
Yeah.
He explained to the barest minimum for even a dumb person to get it, that these are not just one. If it was one challenge, I'm sure he would have stayed, but they were just more. And when he made a call to his mom, asking mom, when I was young, what were some of the things like, the mom told him, you are that kind of guy that always like to, you're not, he's not the kind of person that like to stay at one place, just do one particular thing. So you could tell that this guy was going through a lot. And things we don't know about him is if he's going through depression, we don't know.
True.
And
He doesn't say it out to the public.
no. So you can come out, the people who are bashing him, a certain guy, I watched his video, he came out and said, we gave you everything, Nigeria did everything for you. Your first 10 subscribers, you got it from Nigeria. First 100, first 1,000 subscribers, you got it all. But now, you are trying to paint Nigeria black in the... And he never did anything like that.
Did nothing. He's just living his life.
Yes.
You see, as a matter of fact, coming from me, I've been in Qatar for the past, going to how long now? Just come to show by being in Qatar.
More than a year now.
More than a year.
Getting 2 years.
Yeah,
I
so
think.
by coming back from my last trips from Azerbaijan, Africa, and I came back to Qatar, I've been here now for like 8 months.
Yeah.
I've not traveled out.
Yeah.
Believe me, I'm sick.
You see?
I'm very, very, very
You
sick.
see how sick you are.
And
People...
I can't even imagine how I feel right now. I feel like traveling right now. But one of the woes of we people being nomads is that you need money to travel. It's very expensive. So imagine this man spending all his money all in the internet. Say, I'm not here to actually throw stones. I'm not saying, guys, take it easy.
Yeah.
He's giving us, we filmmakers, a life to live right now, showing us the path to follow. And I feel, just find your own path. Don't try to,
And for me, one of the videos I watched, one guy that bashed him so, I've forgotten his name, but if you look at the person who is criticizing Tayo, you will understand him. When Tayo want to reach with what he's doing, it's not that guy's aim.
True.
That guy is, look at him, even the setup of his camera, he couldn't even set camera properly, his own head was
on the frame.
You see the frame, he was
you
not,
watched it really.
I watched it, and he's not even in frame. You see
Right.
this person, if you want to listen to advice from such a person, you will not reach anywhere.
No.
That guy is in no position to even criticize Tayo. He was pitching Tayo to wodemaya, saying wodemaya is this, wodemaya will not do that. When did you see wodemaya come and place camera and in front of the whole world and say this Ghana is depressing, Ghana is creating a lot of issues, I lack opportunities in Ghana? Are you telling me wodemaya haven't faced challenges traveling with Ghana passports? Do you know how many times wodemaya shared challenge of traveling with Ghana passports in this African country? In this our continent of Africa, wodemaya faced challenge. He came and posted it, traveling with his Ghana passport. Did you see wodemaya come and make video, show the whole world that I'm going to change this Ghana passport? It's limiting me, it's depressing me, I cannot feel free with Ghana passport. Challenges in Ghana. Did you see wodemaya come out to do that? Why are Nigerians like this? Why? Why must it be Nigerians? Why? And you people, some of them, oh, you, congratulations, good for you. Good. You are just not normal. Just imagine wodemaya get up one day and say, I'm leaving Ghana because Ghana is depressing me. Just imagine. Nigerians. I don't know why you people have to continue tolerating these kind of things, man. But wodemaya does that. Except that maybe you don't watch all wodemaya's videos.
Yeah.
And perhaps wodemaya hasn't moved from Ghana. That's why you say that. But wodemaya creates almost all his content
All over the world. He stays less time
out
in
of Ghana. Yeah, he doesn't stay in Ghana as much. And so he's talking about when I want to travel, it's difficult for me because of my passport. Because when I need light to create, I don't get it. Even when I need fuel to put in my generator to operate, I have to roam, I have to stretch myself to get fuel. You get this? And he said the internet is very slow.
In recent years, the more time I spent in my home country, the more I felt trapped. My day-to-day back in Lagos had me focused on solving infrastructural problems. This is the most important step, basically, the most important step on YouTube. the slow internet, having to go and search for fuel to power my generator, and restrictions to my ability to do simple things like filming outside or taking a walk to clear my head. I realized I was spending so much time on solving this problem instead of being creative and telling stories. This led me to liking my work less day after day, which led me to feeling tired, burnt out, and depressed.
Trust me, we are in Qatar right now. One of the reasons why everybody is on TikTok, everybody is a content creator on their own, is because of sharp internet and the accessibility of it. It is very fast. Like you can upload 10 gig video within 5 minutes. It's going.
Even traveling around the city is more or less like free.
You
for
see?
most people. If you don't have money, you can go around Qatar and still move around.
So you are in a better position. I'm in a better position. I understand him better than somebody who is in Nigeria. I'm sure he has not moved from even Lagos to Abuja before.
No, I'm not sure.
But he is criticizing. You are not in his shoes. If you spend money, what Tayo talked about the fact that, and the same guy contradicted himself by saying, Tayo is now in Portugal. We'll see how he survived. It's expensive over there. I wanted to ask him. So you see what you are talking about. You think Tayo had all the liberty, everything in Nigeria, and just want to go to Portugal and go and spend his money just like that? The freedom you have in Nigeria. In Nigeria, you drive your car anyhow. Red light or blue light or green light, you carry your car, pass. No fine. Nobody come and find you. In Nigeria, anywhere you want to do anything, you feel free, do it. In Nigeria, anywhere you want to go anytime, you jump, enter your car. You do anyhow. You want to talk anyhow, you open your mouth, wah, and talk. Okay. You will go to that Portugal now. Get the freedom where you want for Portugal, make you see. Get the freedom. Get the freedom in UK. Get the freedom in America. Get the freedom elsewhere other than Nigeria. Get the freedom, make we see. It's just that you will not have the energy now to come and talk. How much will you spend to live in Portugal in a month? How much will you spend in Portugal in a month? How much do you spend in UK in a month? How much do you spend? You just said it's expensive to live in this European country. And you think Tayo just want to go to another country just to, because of, did you know how much? Tayo did a video back, I think last year, talking about how he had to buy passport.
Okay, I was going to go to that too.
You're going to?
You know, traveling one of the most difficult passports in Africa. I think Nigeria and Ghana, we are both in the same category.
Yeah.
But Ghana even have some access than us. They can go to some countries that we can't go to.
Yeah.
So imagine him as a Nigerian traveling with so difficult. But I'm having the same problem right now. So I have to stay in the country, work for some months, save up and travel to the next phase because of my passport. I mean, I don't think it's worth buying a passport. You should buy one if you have the access to buy one.
It's you see, it doesn't make him less of a Nigerian. Every video Tayo does, he makes sure, even his accent tells that he's a Nigerian. Everything he does, he always chip. He's not the one that fakes accent like once I'm in Portugal, I'm in US, so I'm trying to fake it. You will feel the Nigerianness in him.
As a matter of fact, I must lie, when Tayo started his journey, he was one of the first YouTubers that started projecting my country to the world. The videos he did about how to get apartments, he went to cities in the cities where people I've never been to. I've never been to in my life. He made videos there and documented it to the world to see. For crying out loud, what do you want to do more?
And he even said that, look, I started from Lagos, then I went through entire Nigeria, then now to Africa, and now I'm taking the world at large.
We started this journey together, sharing stories that have evolved from exploring the different regions of Lagos to Nigeria, and then from Africa to now exploring the world. This has led us to achieving our greater mission of inspiring you, the viewer, to step out of your comfort zone and become a better version of yourself through our content. I've done most of this from my home base in Lagos, Nigeria.
What do you expect him to do? You want him to be stuck?
Driver, driving in the streets of Lagos. I know what that means, man. It's not easy.
Trying to cook food and sell. He did all of it. I mean,
so man, I don't know. I think the ball is in your court camera.
No, what I'm trying to say is the guy who was bashing him. I mean, the video. If you haven't watched that video in Tayo's on his YouTube channel, go and watch the video. Go and watch the video. He titled it "Starting All Over Again," starting afresh or something like that. He said, I mean, if you watch the video, you understand him better than the people who are criticizing him. People were just criticizing him from emotional point of view. But if you open your mind, yes,
I think so.
If you open your mind and understand where he's coming from, I don't think you criticize him because he's rather spending more money to do this. You think he's just happy blowing his money trying to get new apartment when he has his own building in Nigeria? No.
Even as an Airbnb in Nigeria, you know, he just opened it not too long before he left to come.
Yes. And he even, when he bought the passport from Saint Kitts and Nevis or something like that, he said even though he did that, it was still not enough for him, because traveling from that Caribbean to other parts of the world, you have to connect about so many flights. He talked about his health also.
This passport is magic.
Even with the immense sacrifice of getting a new passport, it still had not solved all my problems. You see, having this new passport was great as it allowed me to travel freely, but only for a limited period. It was like a band-aid to an injury that was not fully healed. Nigeria is located in West Africa, which means that the number of flights out of this region is minimal when compared to places like Europe or the US. Therefore, I had to constantly take multiple flights to get to a single destination, which eventually led to my health spiraling down with numerous visits to the hospital as my body couldn't take the immense stress from dealing with long commutes, my stressful life in Lagos, the general anxiety of feeling trapped and having to travel back and forth constantly. All of this led me up to this point.
Being on the, you know what it takes to be on the flight for 15 hours, 10 hours, and all of that. And he said Portugal links him to countries. You will have to be on shorter flights to get proximity. That's the way.
Yeah.
It helps. And you didn't think about when he talked about his health issues, depression, and everything. He just
The guy is even single. I've heard of him is married or
no,
it's just
no.
his life.
And it's not as if a woman is dragging him there or something. A lot. He's going through a lot, and you guys should sympathize with him and say, oh, bro, we know what you have. And he said it that he said in the video also that look, the fact that he's there, he's still going to project Africa and Nigeria. He's not living there to go and talk about just Europe. You get it? So, guys,
why do you think Nigerians japa? There's a syndrome in my country called japa. Everybody's really living in the country.
You see?
So one thing I would say is that if you are being called to be in Nigeria to stay.
Yeah.
If you are being called to leave. Trailblazing has been on for ages. Before our fathers, people have been traveling around the world, living their life. So it will start or end now. I don't think so it will end now.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So man, just live a free life.
I feel at the end of this, all I'm saying is you should have channeled that energy to bash our leaders than Tayo. Because if they had made the country better for him, if there was access to electricity, if the internet was good, if everything was, do you think he will leave his country to go to another man's country?
Nobody wants to even leave
No,
the country in the first
we
place.
all want to be in our country, but they are not making things right. So if this traveling to Portugal will take away his depression, will make his work, easy and everything cool for him, why not? I'm sure you over there right now, if you get visa to US, you will go.
True, man.
Yeah.
Right away.
Everybody watching this, you get it, you will go. The fact that he has gotten it, you haven't gotten, so you get a chance to criticize him. You people say a lot of things about him. But this guy has really put in Nigeria on the map.
Yes.
He's still doing that.
Yes.
He doesn't have to wear the jersey. He's not a footballer to wear Nigeria jersey before, you know. Through whatever he says. Every video, he will try to chip something about Nigeria.
Yeah.
He will try.
Yeah.
Even if there's no need for him to talk about Nigeria, he will try and chip something in. Just so that people know that I am a proud Nigerian. What else do you want him to do? He should stay in Nigeria so that if he's able to drop 2 content a month, he should be able to drop only 1. You get it? You are rather going to suppress this guy. The guy wants to explore. He wants to take the world on.
Explore and open more doors for himself. That's what he's got.
So yeah, I think we should friend on our leaders rather than talking about individual. Tayo alone cannot change anything.
No.
He cannot change. Staying in Nigeria will not change anything. You get it? So guys, you have the platform. You are also a YouTuber. You are a creative. You watching. You are not a YouTuber. You can. Everybody. Social media is very accessible now. You can just say good thing about Nigeria. One person saying he never said anything bad about Nigeria to begin with. He said it's hurting him. He never saw himself living outside Africa. He tried in South Africa. It didn't work. They bounced him.
So sometime last year, I was looking for an alternative, a place where I could build the life I'd always dreamed of, and somewhere that would reduce the stress from my trips. So I started my search. Where would I want to move to? My first option was Cape Town, South Africa, one of my favorite African cities. Even though the location wasn't as favorable because it is literally at the bottom of Africa, it has some semblance of an environment that enables personal expression. I imagine myself being free to film outside, go for walks, and enjoy a life where I could express myself through all kinds of hobbies that an environment like Cape Town provided. So I took the plunge and started the process of moving to SA by sending in my application for a residency. Well, I got denied. This was very heartbreaking as I never saw myself living outside Africa.
Imagine your own continent, Africa, bounce you. another continent accepted. What? This is why I said we should bash our leaders than bashing an individual.
This is coming from a Ghanaian, you know.
Yes.
So guys, this all your comments are out there ranting and talking. He's a Ghanaian, giving his own view to this. So
Yes.
I think you guys should just listen and then help this guy.
Yeah.
Help the world be a better place.
Yeah.
Small love. Man.
That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sticking and staying. Come on, Slide TV. Subscribe to your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Share this video with people who are very, I mean, you
Don't
know.
forget to tell them to subscribe.
Yeah, and
channel.
my bro is also a YouTuber. I almost
Please
forgot.
Subscribe, guys.
Yeah, your YouTube handle.
It is time with Alif.
Time with Alif. It's
Yeah.
down here. You can
Please,
see it.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow him on all social media platforms, also same name, and subscribe to his YouTube channel. See ya.
Please, one love, man.
The team pain me. Oh. The team pain me. I'm not gonna tell on a lie. I'm disappointed in Tayo Aina. I don't know about you guys. It is what it is though. Come back anytime you're free. God bless you all.